G'day, I'm Marc O Matic from Melbourne, Australia. I'm a multidisciplinary artist, animator, and technologist who creates art and storytelling experiences across augmented reality and virtual reality. My interests are centered around video games and storytelling, particularly interactive storytelling and world exploration. Diving into AR lets me combine these interests together. It allows me to build immersive artworks and environments for audiences to explore, but also lets them interact with the details and characters up close, creating more of an intimate connection between viewer and subject matter. For this project, I created a fictional story world called The Junk Age, which explores a future state of the world covered in endless seas of junk. Instead of drawing from tales of our past, I wanted to explore creating tales from our potential future based on current issues that we're facing in modern society, and showing a glimpse of those outcomes through this explorable AR landscape. The processes behind my work involves a mix between analog and digital mediums. While this is a digital AR experience, my process still uses a number of analog techniques, transforming my hand-drawn illustrations into texture maps for all my 3D creations in the story. I find it creates a painterly and crafted look, and kind of brings back nostalgia to traditional picture books. I generally sculpt my 3D objects and characters using VR tools like Gravity Sketch, and then use Blended 3D to set up the character rigs, and then I create the animations and apply the textures. Once my objects are ready to go, I import them into Adobe Aero, where I can then start building and testing the layout of my AR scene. To get a sense of scale and proportions of my scene, I like to iterate on the design between my desktop PC and iPad tablet. As the project is saved on Adobe Creative Cloud, I can dynamically fine-tune details on the PC, whilst quickly testing and iterating how it looks in AR via my tablet. This can be super useful, especially if you're still tweaking and re-importing assets into your scene. Adobe Aero's Behavior Builder allows me to choreograph sequences of events in my story, like activating sounds, creating motion, and adding interactivity to objects and characters, so that when pressed, they can trigger their own animations and sound effects, or activate the next sequence in the story. As modes of storytelling continue to evolve with technology, I'm looking forward to seeing how other creators will push the envelope and share new stories in the AR space, especially as augmented reality gains wider adoption across society. To summon this experience, you can scan the QR code on screen. It's available to try on iOS devices and some Android devices.